YouTubers in Railway Crossing, and today is a very special collab. It's called the Christmassy Collab, but we're doing it as using Miitopia today, and also the actual Me function that you can also have on Nintendo Switch and that stuff. Well, apparently I'm doing this collab with Iron Marshall Games, and I will leave a link in the description for you whenever she premieres her video and that stuff. So you're probably on the same day as me and that stuff, but for now, what I'm going to probably do is I will probably be speeding this up for you, because sometimes when you're trying to get all the make sure the me looks good and that stuff, sometimes it takes a lot of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed it up for you. So in other words, I'm going to time lapse it for you today. So let's get into it, shall we? So what I did was I didn't start on scratch and went on to female, and I straight away started making Goldie. So what I was doing, I had like a picture in my head what she was going to look like, so I literally went with my gut and went for it, because although she won't probably look the same when I'm doing it on the actual Me feature on Nintendo Switch, but when I'm doing it on Miitopia etc, she'll look a bit much differently, because you can do a lot of stuff on Miitopia and that stuff. So this is how she came out, and I'm pretty happy about it. So what I'm doing now is I'm just adjusting the eyes and that. And also, she's got to have a nose because she's a dog villager, isn't she, in a way? And what I was doing, I was just adjusting her eyes so she looked like, the Goldie we know. And the mouth, I think I was looking for a different one like that. Yeah, that's true. And then what I did, I also went for her favourite colour, which was yellow. And also adjusted the size. And then what I did, I just typed in Goldie. Okay, so what I've literally just done, I've literally just added Goldie into Miitopia, as you can see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to makeup, because I know that there'll be a few features that I need to identify. So apparently I would want to go for these sort of eyes, because that's what she kind of has anyway. But I think I'm going to go with those. It looks pretty good. But I'm thinking to myself, she might not be an easy one to do, but I know what I've got to do. I've got to change the different colour of, I think it's her nose. I think it's like a light brown colour or a dark brown colour. Let me have a look at nose colour. Okay, so this time I'm not going to speed it up so you can see what I've done. Well, yeah, maybe I should have gone with that, or nah, that's too blondie. Yeah, I like that. To be honest, I think that's what I think Goldie's nose actually looks like anyway, so who knows? It does. That's what I think she kind of looks like. If I had like a picture right in front of me, that would look good. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, I might want to speed it up for you, so I might do that, quickly as I can. Okay. Well, I decided to add the finishing touches to Goldie. So what I was doing, I was looking at some gold, doggy feels to make her look like Goldie officially. And plus I was trying to match what she would actually look like, because plus she is actually a golden retriever as well, but sometimes people do get confused between Goldie the villager as a golden retriever or a Labrador and all that stuff, but you know what I mean. So what I was doing was I was matching the right textures for her. So it did take me a while when I was doing it in real time, but as you can see I had to speed it up, because if I didn't speed it up it wouldn't have took long, would it? So speeding up things is quite a good thing these days, so I had to speed it up and that stuff. So what I was going to try and do now was try and focus on the mouth, so I was using a bit of the makeup tool to go onto it to make it look like a real dog's mouthpiece, which is what I managed to achieve. So I was pretty happy with that. So that's what I'm pretty happy with at the moment. Well, there you have it. We've made Goldie so far. So who will be our next one we're going to do? But this time it's going to be a Christmassy character. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see Christmas generator can actually identify which what I can do next. So let's find out, shall we? Okay, let's see what it generates for us. Okay, it's giving us Scrooge Duck, but maybe let's do it again just to make sure. We've got the Grinch, we've got Santa Claus, we've got Fania or something, Rudolph, Tiny Tim. I'm kind of thinking they're going to be quite hard for me to do, but you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to make the Gingerbread Man. I think that might be the easiest one to do for me, so that's what I'm going to try and do. But I know what Gingerbread Man looks like in person, so I'm going to try and make that, so that's what I'm going to do right now. So what I'm going to do, I had to speed this up, so I wanted to make the Gingerbread Man really quickly, because he's quite a quick one to make, and knowing what he would actually look like is pretty good. I was going to go with those little spotty eyebrows, but then I had to change them to a different one because I thought it'd be quite easy to do. And the gingerbread man isn't the hardest one to make as in me, to be honest, but I wanted to make sure he looked pretty good in the same respect. But I think when I was coloring towards the eyes, it didn't look quite exact, so I might have to change those to make him look like the gingerbread man, because the gingerbread man has, like, you know, it's kind of got some like decoration on him, like sweets or something like that. That's what I'm going to try and capture in that stuff. But I was trying to type in the gingerbread man, but because it only accepted 10 letters, it wouldn't let me do that, so I had to change it to bread man at the end. It was so hard. I was thinking, oh come on, like, why can't it accept it? So if he was going to try and type in the gingerbread man, it wouldn't happen. It'd be more than 10, like, you know, words and that stuff. So that's what happened in the end. So I hope that worked out. Okay, so what I'm going to probably do next is be try and add some details and also some makeup to them, so we can see what the gingerbread man will look like after that. But I think I might make it time lapse again, so who knows. When I time lapse it, then we can see the finishing touches, and then we can have like a little look-see of my two me's made so far in this collab and that stuff. And then who knows, you can, like, you know, vote on what I can do. So what I was going to do, I was going to add the finishing touches to Gingerbread Man and see how he was going to turn out. So I was thinking to myself, well, all Gingerbread Mans are, like, you know, look like sweets, don't they? So this is what I did. I moved the eyes into the middle, and then what I did, I changed the colour of it to the green that I would use, and then voila, he's now got, you know, gingerbread eyes now, which worked. And I was thinking, this is good, this is good. And then what I was going to do afterwards was that I was going to go onto the nose colour and change the colour to yellow. So I was thinking that would be suitable for a gingerbread man. So there you go. I feel like I've really enjoyed this collab so far. So who knows, I might do another one in the future. Okay, so what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to do like a little show and tell here. So we've got Goldie, who was our first, you know, recreation of a, like, you know, an Animal Crossing villager as a me. And then our second one is Breadman, which supposed to be Gingerbread Man. You know what I mean? Sometimes when it comes to doing it on, like, Nintendo Switch, it only accepts 10 letters. So if you're in that sort of situation yourself, then don't worry about it. It does happen to the most of us sometimes. But at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this collab. I really enjoyed doing it today. So these are my two characters. So what I might do is I might do like a little screenshot of them, and then I might get like a screenshot of Iams as well. So what I'll do when it comes to, like, you know, watching her premiere whenever she premieres hers, then I might get a chance to see which one she's made and that stuff. So yeah, I might do that and that stuff, who knows. Make sure you leave a like on this video, and if you're new to my channel and see more of my content, please subscribe. There's a variety of content you might enjoy. Might involve Animal Crossing content or Miitopia content. Well, what I might do for next week, it might be a different, like, you know, Cat the Fish. I might do a few other stuff around that next week. So I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing, but who knows, I might have to think of a few things, you know, over this weekend and that stuff. So who knows, you know what I mean. And also turn notifications for other Animal Crossing and Miitopia content for me as well. So bye for Animal Crossing. I'll see you in the next one. So bye.